Blessed be all of my Sagittarius people out there, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see just what's going on when it comes to your weekly astrological and tarot card forecasts for the week starting January 27th, 2025. And just a quick reminder for everybody out there, if you ever want to get a personal reading with me, you do need to go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com, or you can follow the links in the down bar below. And of course, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. You know I appreciate it. And of course, you do want to know when all my other videos on this channel come out, such as your monthly horoscopes, which I just put out for February, as well as all other special astrology reports I like to put out from time to time. So what's going on when it comes to your week? Still stuck in month mode. What's going on when it comes to the week of the 27th? Well, on the 28th and the 29th, we've got a very interesting kind of two-parter experience going on. Mercury will be conjunct Pluto in Aquarius, and then on the 29th, the day after, a new moon is also falling in Aquarius. And so this is all active around your third house of community, communications, pacts, promises, commitments, helpful third parties, and collaborations. And there's likely going to be something that is getting set up or set in motion through some kind of third-party involvement, maybe somebody showing up to help you with something, collaborate with you on something, or maybe even somebody discovering or adjusting maybe a contract or a commitment or a project in your life that is going to set you and whatever you're working with or on a much higher road. And this new moon is actually going to be launching whatever this is over the course of the next 2 weeks. This could also show up in the form of some kind of helpful gift, helpful favor, or helpful hookup that is going to actually have a good ripple effect on you and other areas of your chart as well. On the 30th, we've got Uranus turning direct in Taurus, your sixth house of work, your reputation, your schedule, as well as anything relating to your community standing and your lifestyle, just how your whole world is kind of organized. And over the course of the last 6.5 months, things have kind of maybe felt a bit stalled out, ho-hum, or maybe adhering too strictly to cookie-cutter routines, wash, rinse, and repeat experiences, because that's how long Uranus has been retrograde. But when Uranus turns direct, we see the return of wild activity, shakeups, synchronicity, and adventure. And it's very possible with Uranus turning direct in Taurus that there could be some kind of shakeup going on in a professional or community environment, or maybe something that does come in and settle over the course of the next few weeks and months that are going to help you to level up out of some kind of strict routine or maybe ho-hum condition that you've had to adhere to. But whatever the case is, be prepared. It's going to be a more demanding, but more active and a lot more stimulating a place going forward. So that is what we've got for your astrology and the weather. Let's have a look and see what's going on with your tarot and the traffic. All right, Sagittarius, time for your tarot traffic. And it looks like for your spiritual theme, your big focus of this week, you've got the World card reversed. And so the World card reversed is one of our do-over opportunity cards. In fact, this card often shows up where we get a chance to retry something for a better outcome, or retry things for better outcomes by using different plans, maybe different connections, or taking different roads to get what we want. Now, for a lot of you, this could be a very special week because things that maybe you thought you could never try again, or things that you thought were off the table for good, have a beautiful way of showing back up, but maybe in a different form. Then they might not be carbon copies of what we experienced in the past. But when we talk about projects, we talk about adventures, we talk about ambitions, or maybe even opportunities for professional roads, they can surprise you. But you've got to make sure that you're ready. Do-over opportunities require us to be okay with maybe trying things a different way. For your Earth sector, when it comes to your work, job, and finances, you've got the Page of Cups reversed. Now, the Page of Cups reversed is a warning card. It's actually going to be a really good week for you on the job as well as financially. In fact, the Page of Cups upright and reversed is indicating we're actually soaring in terms of our popularity. You know, we're making good money. People are loving us. We're getting accolades amongst our peers. So it's all in all actually a star quality kind of week for you. In fact, you could be finding a lot of important offers or maybe suggestions or new involvements are even getting on the table. But the Page of Cups reversed is a warning about a good week that we need to be careful not to let get contaminated in some way. Now, sometimes while we are in the rising star kind of space, people might take a shine to us. They try to offer us things. They try to get us to go certain ways, bribe us to do certain things. And we really don't want to do that. The Page of Cups reverse can kind of show up for unwanted positive attention or positive attention that does not lead to a positive result. So enjoy your week, because there could actually be a lot of good on the table, but know how to block and know how to renege and know how to put up those boundaries as well. Otherwise, we might get caught up in something that's a bit sticky. For your community, friends, relatives, and other people in your life, you've got the Hermit reversed. And the Hermit reversed is indicating somebody could be resurfacing this week, somebody that could be seen as a very important ally, confidant, mentor, or role model, or somebody that you really respected or really looked up to in the past. A lot of the times this card will show up where somebody is coming back into our lives, they're back in circulation, or just coming out of the woodwork randomly. With the Hermit reversed, you want to make sure that you're giving some time to reconnect, to re-engage this person, because with the Hermit reversed, they could be showing up just at the right time to open some important doors for you. Your challenge this week is the Four of Pentacles, upright, closing your doors, walling up, staying alone in the dark in the corner. Don't do that. The Four of Pentacles as a challenge is basically saying, if you are waiting for something to come into your box and get you, it's not going to happen. Nothing's going to happen. This week, you've really got to be ready to put yourself out there. Again, re-engage or engage. Be careful about being too hang back in your attitude. Be careful about being too withdrawn. A lot of the times with the Four of Pentacles, we can find a warning about getting stuck or getting trapped in a device of one's own making. So when all of these goodies that are coming at that we're seeing here are showing up, you need to be in circulation. You need to be out there, because sometimes the Four of Pentacles is a challenge. If we go too far into our shell, and you can always come out of your shell, right? Doesn't matter if you've done it before, you can do it now. It's fine. Just adapt. If we go too far into our shell, people might get the signal that you don't want to come out, and they won't knock. For your relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, you've got the Nine of Wands upright. And so the Nine of Wands is a card that talks about being set up for success, getting something fixed, repaired, or maybe even bolstered or fortified. And for a lot of you, there could be something coming up with a partner where that partner, or maybe something you're working on together, is getting some kind of influx of support, whether it's material support like money, or maybe somebody is lending a hand with something that you guys have got going on, or maybe a partner is emerging from a very difficult period or a very difficult struggle, but victorious. And it's something that is a victory that's going to have really good implications for the relationship. Whatever the case is, though, again, everybody involved is getting set up for new success. For those of you who are single or are available to new people, this could indicate somebody new or somebody recent also emerging from some kind of struggle or some kind of challenging period and becoming a very valuable asset to you if you'll have it. Or it's possible they might be lending you a hand, whether or not they know they are, and setting you both up for success as well with something that maybe you've got going on that has nothing to do with your love life. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you found this helpful. If you did, don't forget my name is Nico, Son of Selene, and should you ever want to get a personal reading with me, go on over to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.